Hello, my best friend from space. Today, I'm back with another thought. That is, what happens if I switch Mars's place to Earth and if I switch Earth's place to Mars? Now, I was just sitting there and was thinking, what would really happen if I do that? We're just gonna swap them. And I want to know what happens. I read a little book, a little notes from the internet. The internet is lots of information. I'm gonna go and try and see if that really happens. So let's go and try that. So I'm going to switch Mars and Earth. We want it both in the same direction, so that's where Earth is. Let me go and pause the simulator for a second. Delete that right there. Add Earth. It was right there. Where's Earth? Come on. It said, are you serious? Oh, because it's paused, it's not emitted. Okay. That was right here, so it's in the same geography of that. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is where it is. 1, 2, 3. Bang. Okay. So just place Earth there in the place of Mars. I'm going to move all the way to Earth and place Mars right there. So that's our beloved planet. Look at them glow with cold water. Okay. It's cooling indeed, so I'm gonna delete that and add Mars right there. Remember, my dear friends and everybody's friends, Mars is a smaller planet than Earth, so it's a tiny planet. So I just wondered what would happen. So now Mars is in the orbit of the Earth's orbit and Earth is in the orbit of Mars. So let's go and I'll tell you what I read about what I think is gonna happen as well. So according to what people say, that the ice caps in Mars are gonna melt and there's gonna be water on the planet. It's gonna flow down and flow down. See, and then there you see little tiny bits of ice cube, and the planet will reduce its temperature. I mean, it's gonna increase the temperature, sorry. So it's 53 degrees Celsius now. Let's go back to Earth and see what's happening there. This is Earth. Here we are. Okay, we're back at Earth. Earth's temperature should be decreasing as well. If you see, it's already decreased to 15.C degrees Celsius. From what I know is Earth might lose a little bit of atmosphere and then it's gonna become a little bit cold, and according to me, we will always survive. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to send someone from Earth and go and see if they're able to visit Mars and live there, and we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna fast forward it. Everything still stays the same. I'm gonna show you the sun real quick. That's my sun. Sun is amazing. You see, there's bright as it can get. That's everything. That's what makes these room. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna fast forward right now. We're gonna give it a few years. We're currently in 2014. It's just a date. Forget about the date. Doesn't matter. You can see the tree is going around. Summer season comes close to Earth, and that's us. We'll keep it till 2020. That's what we are currently at. That would be 6 years from when the things change. As you know, it normally should take some time for things to become normal. Right, so you can see them going around, round. We're gonna fasten the simulator a little more further. So when it comes to 2020, we know what to do. This plan is taking days. Is that Earth? Oh, it is Earth. Good grief. It is Earth. Yes, there we are. So we're gonna give it some time. You can see all the other planets going around and round. Well, look at Jupiter and Saturn. You're like, ooh, they're just going. You know, those have a lot of time. Neptune and Pluto, Uranus. That's Pluto right there, and all the other asteroids. Maybe we can go through this and check that. Okay, we'll go and give it some second and be right back. Oh, whoa, that was bright. We're We're gonna be right back as soon as we see that, and I'll tell you what we found and what is there. Good, nice circle. Send it back to the Milky Way as I normally do, as always. Milky Way, where are you? There you are. That's us. Whoopity woo. Where's the planet gone? Oh my gosh, I can't see where it is. Okay, that's us. You face sun. Okay, so that's kind of a stone. Wanna check that out? If we are here, it's 2019, so I'm gonna register speed a bit. We don't want to skip and jump 2020. It doesn't matter, but we shall do it. So we are down here. September, and the time has come to slow down. Okay, so we just done that. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the trails, in other words. Find my best friend Mars first. We'll see what happened to Mars. And please be water, please water. It's the same old planet. Oh my gosh. I'll explain why. We got more ice caps there because it cooled down to 29 Earth's temperature. Awesome. So I'll just we go and check Earth. I'll come back and tell you what exactly happened. Why hasn't it become like Earth? This is Earth. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? It's frozen? Why in the world did that happen? The damn Earth's frozen. My home? Oh, are you around? Oh gosh. It's alright. It's 42.1 degrees Celsius. I'll tell you what exactly happened. What exactly happened? Okay, so this is what happened. Earth had full of water in it. It went to a cooler place. An hour. So Earth has 24 hours. After it went to the place of Mars, it became 25 hours. So it takes 25 hours for the Earth to complete its full rotation. And then since it's far away, the sun takes time for it to visit Earth. It takes around 20 minutes for sunlight to come to Earth. And we are still alive. We are surviving. It's Ice Age again for us. It's like way before Ice Age. If currently, what according to me, because the temperature is 42.1, it increases in the morning and decreases in the night. See those lights? Ooh. We're still alive. So I'll tell you what we are doing. We are still alive on the planet. Very less flights. Most probably living underground. It's time to live underground because it's warmer. The more closer you're to the core, the more warmer it is. Life still goes on, my friend, over here in Earth. It always does, because it's us humans. But it's reduced. It's not as so much as it's supposed to be. But you can see the night lights. Life is still there. Okay, so we are still there. We raised rock and roll. That's good. Earth's fantastic too. Now let's go to Mars and see why it didn't happen. Why there's no water. Why hasn't it become like Earth? Look at all these craters. Gravitation. So Mars is small. And as soon as it came onto the place of Earth, it became warmer. So when it became warmer, it reduced the light. The sunlight is more faster now. It's like 7 to 8 minutes for the sun to come and visit Mars. The first sunlight in Japan or wherever the light comes in, boom. That's not New Zealand, the rise of the planet. It's like Japan. I meant to say New Zealand. New Zealand is the end of the world, so when the sun comes up you can think that comes in, but yeah, that's another thing as well. So New Zealand is right in the corner, first country to see the sun, but no, it's kind of Japan. Okay, land of the rising sun. You have to listen to that song, it's amazing. This is what happened to Mars. The reason there's no water is that because it has no trees, it has no clouds. It doesn't have the same atmosphere as our Earth. It's close to the sun. It's in the Goldilocks zone. Let me turn on the zone. Okay, Where are you zone? There you are, right where it's supposed to be. It's in the Goldilocks zone where we are currently. Not so far, not so close. Right for life. But there's water, but there's no algae. Or algae, whatever you pronounce it, depends on where you're from. There's no algae, there's no trees, there's no plants, there's no things, there's no microorganisms for it to survive and make greenery, to have animals graze on them. There's no life cycle. So it stays the same, there's no life unless our people, before we got a switch, some of them planned to go to the moon, and then they came back to Mars. They came back to Mars to do all of them. See, it freezes when it goes on to the darkness. It gets more colder when it's dark, and when it comes back to light, it starts becoming normal. There you go. Well, that's us. Now I know what happens. It loses atmosphere. It adds weight, but there's no water, there's no life, there's no trees, there's no plants, there's no cattle, there's no life cycle. I want to tell you guys something that everyone here is connected. You might not know me, but we are connected now. You might be in other end of the world. I might be here, and you might be here. But we are all connected. Your neighbors are connected. What can we do to make our world a better place? Would be the question. And the answer would be this: help the nature. Don't make it become like this by killing the plants. Plant more plants. Turn off lights when you're not using it. Save water. Well, I'm sure you'll have a lot of water, seawater here, but be kind to nature. Have pets. Take care of animals. Nature gives you what you give it. I'm going to end today's episode, or today's small video with that. You guys have a good one. That's what's going to happen to Earth and Mars if we switch it. If you have any questions or any other things you want me to try out, you can always comment in the bottom and give it a like button if you like it, and enjoy your day. We'll come back with us soon. And next episode, I want to check and see something else. My mind always wanders to places you don't want to imagine. We'll go and try that. Last time I tried Mercury, this time Earth. We'll try what happens if we bring another Jupiter planet here. If you liked this is a simulator. It's called Universal Simulator 2. You'd always get that, and right, you have lots of different options to try. Right, if you like it. And I shall sign off today by sending our planet back, our solar system back to the Milky Way galaxy. See you later, guys. Take care.